everybody, welcome back to Kings on the Hill. I just want to shoot a quick video because we're losing the light and to teach your chickens to use their new coop. So in this case behind me, I've got our new Buff Orpington Pullets that we just integrated into their permanent flock today, and we are having to teach them where their new home is. Now, whenever you change a chicken's housing, you do have to force them essentially into their new coop for a few nights. You may have to do this between, in my experience, it's been maybe 4 to 6 nights that you have to go in and you've got to physically put them into the new coop. You have to do this when they are about 8 or so weeks old, and you move them from the brooder out into their big girl coop. And then if at any point in time you change coops for any reason, maybe you've built a bigger coop or what have you, but you're moving them from one coop to the other, you will have to retrain them where home is. So thankfully chickens are pretty intelligent and they learn really quickly. So make sure that when training your chickens or even older chickens or chicks to use their new coop, you do want to try to get outside about 30 minutes-ish before dark, because that is when they naturally go up to roost for the night, and this way there's still just enough light for them to be able to see to get up onto the roost. Now once they go up for the night, they don't come back down. So now what we're gonna do is, you can kind of see everybody back here. What they want to do is they want to try to get into their coop back here, and for obvious reasons they can't. So, but that's where they're huddled in the front of the run. Plus, they've been in this permanent run for a couple of hours, and they really didn't get much chance to eat or drink. So I was kind of giving them the opportunity to fill their crops for the night. The rest of the flock just kind of had them shoved in a corner, so they really couldn't come out much to eat and drink and kind of mill around and explore their new surroundings. So hopefully they'll get a better opportunity to do that tomorrow. But I'm gonna go ahead, and you can see they're kind of starting to pace back and forth back here. That's because they want to go up to bed. That is their old coop, their adjacent coop and run. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab them, gotta get each and every one of them. I've got hubby in my big coop here, and he's just going to make sure that they don't come running back out. And once I get all 6 of them in there, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna shut the door, and then we're gonna leave them for about 30-45 minutes or so, and hopefully they can adjust and they can jump up on the roost and maybe find a spot. There is going to be some drama on the roost. There always is in my coop, and when you've got newcomers, sometimes it gets a little bit finicky in there. Don't be surprised if the first few nights, whether you have chicks or you have newcomers to an existing flock, that they might end up nesting on the ground. Chickens prefer to roost, but they may still sleep on the ground. Maybe the existing flock just won't let them up there. Or when you've got chicks, for example, they still kind of like to sleep in their little cuddle puddle. So don't be surprised, like I said, if the first few nights that you put them out there, or even the first couple of weeks, if they're sleeping on the ground. They will eventually start to roost. They will figure it out, I promise. Easier said than done, because I always feel so bad for the newbies. But here we go. I'm losing the light. I'm going to go ahead and start grabbing everybody, and I'm going to put them up. Come on, girls. Come on. Here you go. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. That's it. Come on, hon. Come on. That's a girl. Go ahead. There you go. Good job. Good job. Thankfully, these girls are pretty chill, and they like hanging out with me, so they kind of come when called, so they're easy to catch. It's okay. Come on. Of course, they're also stuck in their permanent submissive squat, which is... Come on, hon. Come on. That's a girl. 2 to go. I know, you girls are lost. You're lost. Here you go. It's okay. Close your wings, hon. Close your wings. All right. There we go, sweetheart. Come on. You're my final girl. You are my final girl. All right, here's the last one. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna shut this door. Okay. All right, now everybody is in the coop, our door's shut, everybody's locked up. Normally we have the pop door set to close on a timer. It usually closes about 8 o'clock and then we just adjust it accordingly. I went ahead and closed it manually, and that way nobody can come back out. We did go ahead, my husband put them up on the roost in there, so there's kind of some squabbling going on right now, but they will settle down. With our coop, with our door, normally we just have it close automatically, and it closes a little bit after dark. That way we ensure that there's nobody left out in the run at night. Like I said before, don't be surprised if the first few nights your newbies end up sleeping on the floor. Sometimes that's just the way that it happens, but they eventually will go up on the roost and they will be fine. Again, it's easier said than done for me. I always feel bad. I hear them in there right now getting picked on, and I just want to go in and just intervene and hug them. I feel so bad for them, but they'll be okay. And anyhow, we will be back out here in about 30 to 45 minutes. We will go ahead and check on everybody and just kind of let you guys take a quick peek, and then we're going to say goodnight. Hey, back at the coop. It's been probably close to an hour since we put everybody up to bed, and what I'm going to do is just kind of peek in here real quick. There was one of the Buffies that was getting bit on her comb pretty good, so I just want to make sure that she didn't continue to get picked on the roost and that she's not bleeding. We have had some of them get bit on their combs or wattles before on the roost, just in a little kerfuffle, and even though it's a superficial bite, it bleeds like crazy, and it looks like a murder scene inside the coop. So I'm just going to make sure real quick everybody's okay. I'm going to go ahead and just pop this door open, and doing this one-handed here. All right, we're gonna walk in. I'm just gonna kind of shine the light. Hi, everybody. Here's my two girls down here. And hey, you guys. Hi. Hey, babes. Hey, you guys okay? You got a little boo-boo, but you're all right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys. Good night. Good night. See you in the morning. Okay. All right, so everybody looks okay. One of them, she just had a little spot on the top of her comb. It's superficial, it's not even bleeding. So I will spray some Vetricin on her tomorrow and just make sure that she heals up okay. If you've got anybody that is bleeding, try to pull them off the roost, stop the bleeding, administer first aid, and then just put them back on the roost. We've had to do that a few times. It's kind of what happens. So, but everybody's tucked in. First night seems to be going good. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it at that. Thank you for joining me today on this edition of Kings on the Hill. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell me your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Good night.